Hello friend, I want to welcome you to HomeRecordingMadeEasy.com, and I especially want to welcome you to Mixing Made Easy Volume 3, Analog versus Digital. My name's David Vignola with HomeRecordingMadeEasy.com, and thank you so much for stopping by the video and stopping by the website and checking out this training course. So what is Mixing Made Easy Volume 3, Analog versus Digital? Great question. If you want to read below, scroll below the video, you can read all about the course. You can listen to an audio sample of the song that you and I are going to be mixing together. But the basic gist of the course is this. Have you ever wondered what it would sound like if you had the same song mixed 2 times in a row? The first time using all analog gear, an analog console, analog hardware, and then mixing it a second time all in the blocks, all using only plugins. That's what this course is all about. So let me explain, because it gets a little bit further than that. So first time we're going to mix a song together, you and I, you're going to get all the multi-track files. I mix everything on my SSL Origin. I used a whole handful, about 10 or 12 pieces of hardware in that mix. You're going to see that full mix from start to finish. You can follow along with me. Then the second time around, I mixed the same song again, started from scratch, but this time we worked all in the box, only using plugins, and I used the plugin equivalents of the hardware. So for example, we used a SSL console in the hardware mix, analog mix. In the plugin mix, I used the SSL native 4000E channel strip, which is what this console is based off of. If I used an 1176 on a lead vocal, for example, or an LA2A on a bass, for example, in the analog mix, I used those same plugins in the box on the same tracks in the plugin mix. So we get a true one-to-one representation as close as humanly possible on what a mix sounds like if you mix it all analog, and if you took that mix and did it all in the box with the plugin equivalents, what are the sound differences? Does one sound better than the other? We're gonna find out. I don't know if one sounds better than the other, but I can tell you that there are 2 very different mixes. So you get to follow along, see all those mixes from start to finish in real time. You get all the multi-track files so you can join along with me and have fun and mix the song for yourself. Again, you can listen to a sample of the song we're going to be mixing below this video. And then at the end of the course, you're going to have 2 final mixes. You're going to have my final mix from the analog mix and my final mix from the plugin mix, and you're going to be able to compare them side by side. And we actually do a comparison side by side inside the course as well, so we can hear the differences and we can finally put to rest, is there really a difference mixing all analog versus mixing all plugins? Is there really a difference? You hear it on YouTube all the time, right? A lot of famous engineers say, oh yeah, my plugins sound just as good as all my old hardware did. Does it really? Is it the same? You got to check out the course and find out. I can tell you that it's not the same, but one's not necessarily better than the other, but they are very, very different sounding mixes, and you get to check that out in this course. So scroll below the video here, read all about the course, throw it in your shopping cart today.